Okay, so today you can call us the KOTOR today because we're doing a quiz. I mean, I guess it's not a Dune quiz, but it's a Knights of the
True.
Old Republic 2 quiz.
That's
Woo!
right. And Dune inspired Star Wars, and Star Wars is Knights of the Old Republic too. So I think that fits. That works.
Yeah. See, it's like it's a tree, like an evolutionary tree. That actually would be cool to do one day if someone like kind of made a tree
Mm-hmm.
of like what inspired everything, like, and it's just like one scribbled circle. I don't know, like. Okay, yeah, but we're doing a quiz today, so we're not going to meander. We're going to be focused.
We're going to be focused. It is back to school time for a lot of kids around the country and around the world, and we are no different. We are back to take a quiz for everyone. So what this quiz is if you are subscribed to the Aspyr newsletter, which I am, you got an email with the newsletter and a had, because they're having like a sale go on, but at the bottom, it's like, here is a quiz to, figure out which KOTOR 2 companion you should be going with to help you on your journey. So we thought it would be fun to hop on here and record Cassia and myself going through that quiz. We'll see who our companion is, and just thought it would be a little bit of fun.
Okay, so the first question is, you're about to embark on an incredible adventure that will shape the rest of your life. Which leaves the greatest impact on you? My words, those I talk to, and what we choose to say will change who I am. My battles, every fight will lead me closer or push me farther from the person I am to become. Or my skills, being better prepared will add more opportunities and experiences to my life. I'm going to go with C, my skills. What about you?
I am also going to go with C, my skills.
Okay, cool. Well, at least we're very different. So
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So if we go through all 10 of these questions and we all get the same thing, we might not release this. I don't know. It's hard to say. So moving right along, question number 2. There are 10 questions, by the way. You have just learned that you are force sensitive. What do you do with your power? Harness it. I use the Force to control the fate of the galaxy, or adapt to it. I let the Force guide me and shape my destiny.
I feel like I would harness it first and then learn that I'm supposed to adapt to it. Because even if I said, I'm going to adapt to it, like what I would mean is like I'm going to harness it. So I'm going to put A
Right.
and know I have things to learn.
That's right. I will put B. I will be very confused about my new Force abilities, so I'm just going to go along for the ride with those.
Yeah. And then question number 3, or question letter 3, I should, no, just kidding. That's a joke. We know letters and numbers here. We should have ranked them all number 10, but we didn't. But
That's
yeah.
right. Aspyr should have taken a book out of our top 10s. That's right.
Yeah. What part do you play in the balance between war and peace in the galaxy? I believe in the harmony of the galaxy and maintaining order in the face of change. There is only chaos. I believe in embracing the changes it brings to our galaxy. It's hard because I like all of those.
Ooh.
Like, not like evilly, but like sometimes like some systems like being able to have an ATM wherever you go is nice, you know? And then sometimes it's nice to just like go on a road trip and be like, I don't care where we go. You take us where we're going to go. But, what are you going to do?
So in a very KOTOR 2-esque twist, my answers are different than your answers. So I will run through mine here real quick while you are thinking about yours. So
Okay.
it's the same question. What part do you play in the balance between war and peace in the galaxy? But my possible answers are: a struggle between good and evil will reveal opportunities. I'll use them to my advantage. Or the galaxy will always balance itself out with my interference. I am its servant. I'm going to say, if war and peace in the galaxy, I'm going to say struggle between good and evil will reveal opportunities. I'll use them to my advantage.
I think like no matter what, even if I try to say like I believe in order It's gonna be like on a road trip, I want to be the person that's like, yeah, I embrace the changes it brings to our galaxy. So I'm
Mm,
just going to select B there.
okay.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I just got a really long one.
Yeah,
Um,
mine's really long too. It has A, B, C, D, and E possible
oh,
choices here. So this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot. But this question sounds pretty fun. It's late at night on board Citadel Station when your droid suddenly activates an assassination protocol targeted at you. What do you do? A.
oh,
I'm not taking any chances. I'll deactivate my droid and keep my blaster at my side. B. I'll find Oppo Chano, the droid merchant. I know he works late, so he'll be in the shop and he'll know how to stop my droid without hurting anyone. C. I'll escape to my ship in the dock module. This way I won't have to deactivate my friend or wipe their memory core. D. My droid is challenging me to a fight. What better way to practice my reflexes than with a surprise duel at midnight? Or E. Are we talking about HK-47? As I duck for cover, I'll send out GOTO to reprogram my meatbag murdering droid. Oh, good old Go-To. He gets his own merch
Goto.
in the
Yeah.
Aspyr game there. So let's see. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna deactivate my droid and keep my blaster at my side. I
Okay.
can't do that, and I don't like late nights, so that seems the
Yeah.
simplest.
I don't know because if it's T3, T3 is basically my son, so it would be
Mm,
BB. BB.
yeah.
If it's HK47, I would just be like, Goto, go figure that out. I hope he does it correctly and not like does something that will make my life harder. And if it's
Yeah.
Goto, I'd just be like, I'm really not attached to Goto, so I would probably just deactivate it. But because it is T3 in the picture, I'm doing B.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. If it's Godo, then he's probably also going to conspire to assassinate you too. So.
Yeah. So, my question is as you travel amongst the stars, that's very poetic, to wildly different
Hmm.
planets, what items can you not live without? My lightsaber. I can stop a fight before it begins. T3M4. Not only a friend, but a skilled utility droid. My Jedi robe. I'll be able to use my force powers while staying inconspicuous. My Mandalorian disintegrator, the most accurate and deadly weapon in my arsenal. A Pizak deck. With the right cards, it'll be easy to win more credits. Guess what I'm gonna say?
I think we might both say the same, but I'm going with B, T3M4. I am Astro Droid after all, so.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go with A because lightsaber. I feel
Mm.
like T3M4 is not an item. He is his own droid person.
That's
So,
that's true. That's true. He is not an item. He is his own droid and should be respected as much.
yeah.
And yeah, a nice yellow bladed lightsaber would be good to take around the galaxy. I think. But yeah, I have to pick T3M4 if he's an option. Then that's what I'm taking.
Yeah.
Okay. We are on to question number 6. You're on Dantooine, and you want to show your crew some appreciation with a gift. What do you give them? An adventure. I'll show them the wonders of the Crystal Cave. We'll swing by the medical bay and get everyone patched up and ready for the next battle. There's a beautiful place where we can picnic on the Kunda Plains. We'll fire up those defense turrets and blast an empty hillside for fun. Or I'll talk to Adam Larp, the merchant. He has Calrissian utility belt they'll love to see. Now I'm just imagining taking Kreia out to the plains for a picnic, which sounds amazing.
Neutrality is a path that, oh, cool. A cheese
Yeah,
stick. Yeah. I don't
that's
know.
right. I want to. Kreia does not like the charcuterie board, and we lose favor. Influence lost.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a tricky one. I like caves. I like adventures. So I'm gonna go show him the Crystal Cave. I think.
Yeah. Picnic is a very close second for me, but I'm going to go say Crystal Cave. But imagine if Revan and Bastila take a break from training and they have a picnic and then they kind of see like Juhani and Balala like far off
Oh,
having a picnic too. And I just think that would be beautiful. So,
that would be beautiful. It would be just like Anakin and Padme's picnic. It would be
Yeah.
love in the air. It would be very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. And then you share a force bond with the Zabrak who just lost their parents. How would you encourage them through this unique bond?
Oh,
Confidence.
that's dark.
I want them to stay determined and focused on the future. Acceptance. It is easier to move on once you acknowledge the past and embrace the present. Love. I want them to know their parents cared about them and I am there for them. Strength. They have the power within to forge ahead through the pain. Kinship. We are connected through bonds not easily broken. Wow, that's a heavy topic.
Yeah, yeah. This went real heavy right here.
I'm kind of torn between acceptance, love, and kinship, and I feel like E is kind of like B and C together.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be there for them. I wouldn't presume to tell them about their relationship with their parents,
Yeah,
and it might be hard for them to accept, but I'll be there for them.
you'll be there for them. Yeah, that's a good one. I think that I think I'm gonna have to go with B, acceptance. It's easier to move on once you acknowledge the past and embrace the present. I think that one, says take some time, you figure out how you feel about this, and then we'll go on from here. So I'm gonna go with B for that one, I guess.
Okay. Um, I guess, are you reading this one?
Yeah, yeah. All these questions got very long. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Question question 8. A good friend witnessed your embarrassing victory dance after you escaped from Godo's yacht. What's the last thing you'd respond with? Oh my goodness, I'm so ridiculous. Please don't tell anyone what you saw. Yeah, I know I'm good, but it looks a lot better when you see the whole dance troupe. What are you looking at? I might be bad, but I bet you can't dance half as well. Oh no, please don't look at me or I'm going to cry and it'll be your fault. Or, ha ha ha, I must have looked really bad. Probably the worst dancer you've ever seen. I'm a terrible dancer and I really can't dance at all. So I do like that one. I like the nervous rambling on E. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But what about you, Cassia? You're busted doing some sweet dances.
I mean, that does happen. I mean, I kind of see myself in B, D, and E. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like, I probably ramble too much, so I'm also gonna say E because apparently we're meant to be co-hosts, So,
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I actually don't think I would say E. I think that I would own up to it and I would embrace my sweet skills. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go with B for myself. I'm gonna go the confident route.
okay. I mean, I think E is like faux confidence, but yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah. Your mastery of the Force is limited. Who do you choose to help train you? A. Kavar. Before the Mandalorian Wars, he gave me a little training. He knew me before I lost my way, and even now he considers me a friend. Kreia. She has a strange way of teaching me about the Force, but she's left the greatest mark on my life. Atris. We can learn a lot from each other despite our differences. It's time for us to find our true paths together. Darth Nihilus, his methods are cruel, but I can gain so much knowledge about the Force from him. Maybe I can learn from his mistakes. Lana Vash, despite exiling me, I trust her wisdom and experience because in the main path, she's just dead, and she really left that much of an impression on me. Um,
That's right. That's right. Yeah, these are. Yeah, these are good. These are all good people to help train you. Having Darth Nihilus train you, that seems like a real bad idea. So I'm gonna go, I guess, with what. I don't know. I kind of want Atris to train me, so that way we could go for some Starbucks after and hang out on the ice planet. That would be fun. But I think Kavar is who I would go with. That seems the best pick.
yeah, because I mean, Kreia just seems like she's gonna betray you. Like she literally was the Lord of Betrayal, and she kind of scares
Right in
me.
the
So I'm
name.
gonna, yeah, Treya, betrayal. So I'm also gonna do Kavar. I thought I was being different, but apparently we're gonna basically have the same companions.
We might. But But yeah, yeah, those other ones are terrible picks though. So I mean,
Yeah.
give us better picks on this quiz. All right, and we have one more question. It's a shorter one, so I don't know if we have the same answers here. But number 10, is it more important to be a generalist or a specialist? A generalist, strength in every field means being prepared for every situation. Or a specialist, being top in your field means you're essential in certain situations. I like to think of myself as a generalist where I'm not particularly great at anything, but I can mediocrely do a lot of things. So I'm going to say generalist. That's the way I'm going here for mine.
Okay, I'm going to do specialist because I think it's good to be able to persuade people and use droids, but I'm not good at everything, and I shouldn't be. Like when I'm playing a game, it's like droids and persuasion are my thing. So B.
Yeah.
And then are you ready to submit?
All right, I'm going to hit submit. So 3, 2, 1, punch it, Chewie. Okay. All right. Okay.
What? Did you get Goto?
I did not. I did not.
Okay, well, I got Goto, so I'll read mine first. I'm not being
Okay.
defensive. You're the one being defensive. Although he takes a strong stance on fair politics, Goto's morals might make you question his allegiance. Don't let that mislead you, though. This droid is merely very logical. When emotions are high, they can sometimes get in the way of making objective decisions, which is something you can both agree on.
Okay, all right. That's not who I would have seen as your companion, but hey, if that's what the quiz says, that is what it is. Here's mine. This is not who I would have picked for myself either. But my companion is Hanhar. I did not kill any human for free, and now I want my payment, he says. Humans have not been kind to Hanhar or his clan, which is why he has a hard time opening up to new people. But he is not impossible to reach if you are a strong leader. His most redeeming quality is his honor to those bold enough to deserve it. The friendship you share relies on your ability to take charge with confidence, not arrogance. So I like that descriptor, but I don't know. I don't know if Hanhar. He just always seems a little pretty tightly wound. I think. I don't know.
Who would you have picked if you could have picked anyone?
T3, of course.
Yeah.
But no. More seriously, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, I think if I just think about myself, kind of like generally speaking, I think maybe I don't know, because then like on one hand, I want to pick someone who I think is more like me, but maybe the better companion is who is the most like unlike me, right? So you get like that opposites kind of thing. Because I initially want to say like Mikau, because I mean he's pretty lame, but he's like he's into like the history and stuff, and I'm kind of into that stuff. So maybe we could have like some share some good times talking about that sort of stuff. But I don't know. What about you? Who was your who were you going for when you were going through the quiz?
I mean, Atten, if he didn't like have a crush on me, like I feel like we could be bros together, and just like kind of chill. And
Play some Pazak.
Yeah, like a revamped Atten or a revamped Michael, who is kind of has more maturity and experience. But I love history, so probably Atten or Michael or Baodur, I may accidentally fall in love with Baodur and he would be like, yeah, I'm not into you that way, but we can still be friends. And I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, so that's what I would say.
Yeah, I think that would make sense. But no, instead you got Goto. I think it's because you overheard you talking bad about the Goto merch that you didn't know if everyone needed. So really turnabout is fair play, I think.
Yeah. Those are not the options I would have thought for either of us, but maybe surprises are good, because who else was a surprise? Paul is the Kwisatz Haderach. And we just took a quiz, and Dune inspired Star Wars, and Star Wars inspired Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. So that's how we do a quiz. and it was 20 minutes. So we hope you like it, and may the quiz be with you.